DVD Weekly Podcast for the last day of April, April 30th, 2024. How you doing?
What's going on, brother?
DVD Weekly Podcast Plus is what's going on.
Yeah.
How was your week?
It was crazy. It was a crazy week.
Yeah?
Crazy week. A lot of stuff going on with the kids. Like, I was in California last weekend.
Nice. That's right.
Which is a great time, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Wyatt's party, dude.
That was a good.
It was awesome.
A lot of people?
It was awesome. Yeah, man. There was at least 150 people there. His backyard was packed, dude.
That's so
And they went all out.
Really?
It was Mr. Taco that was there with amazing tacos,
what a
by
good
the way.
idea.
Like steak and chicken tacos, so they catered it.
Dang.
And we're there from like 6:30 to 9:30.
Wow.
And then he had a DJ.
Oh, wow.
He had 2 bartenders.
Nice.
He rented not porta potties, like a trailer, which
Uh-huh.
had 2, that you walk up in 2 bathrooms.
Yeah, right.
Like, they went all out for this thing,
Wow.
man. And it was just, I mean, I'm a white boy, and there was only one other white person there.
Are you serious?
So, dude, it was like, so the other white guy comes up to me and he goes, "So we're the token white guys here, huh?" But oh my God, like we had so much fun.
That's
like,
cool.
It's just, I mean, he is such a great guy, Wyatt
Yeah.
is, and he just surrounds himself with great people.
Oh, that's
so it was,
cool.
and it was awesome to see all the love for him, man. Like,
Yeah.
geez, people really love that guy. So
That's cool. He's super nice.
yeah, totally, man. So I had a great time there. Had a really hard time getting up the next morning.
Yeah. I can imagine.
But I had time to go down to Hollywood, brother.
Yes, sir. How was that?
Went to Amoeba Music,
Ooh.
my favorite record shop down there.
Ooh.
I like Soldiers more than anything, but had time to go to Amoeba, so that was awesome. Picked
Nice.
up a gang of vinyl and had a good time.
Oh, you
there.
like gangster rock now?
No.
Oh, no? Okay, sorry.
No, but I bought a little more vinyl than I probably should have.
Oh.
But I kept going, oh, they have this. Oh, they have
It
this.
was like alcohol part 2.
Yeah, right?
I get it.
Plus, it was Record Store Day last weekend.
That's right.
On
Oh,
Saturday.
I heard it was in the UK, but I didn't know
No,
I didn't know
it was here too. So
I'll be darned.
now they do like region specific releases.
Yeah.
So yeah, UK had a ton of releases too, but Amoeba had a ton of like leftover from which was great because there was like,
Yeah.
well, actually there was only one I picked up at Amoeba, and then when I flew back, Sub Pop was still open, which is rare because usually when I fly back, Sub Pop's closed.
All
by
right.
that
In
time.
the airport?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the airport. And they had a bunch of leftover Record Store Day stuff.
Oh, nice.
And it's harder to get in there, right? So they had some of the good Record Store Day stuff.
Right.
So like the Motorhead, which I really wanted, the G11 Special Sauce. So I ended up
It
picking
just
up a couple
surprises me
records
they
there.
can make it in the airport.
I know.
How in the world?
I don't get it. And it's a better store. So they have a shop in Seattle now. A Sub Pop store. But honestly, dude, the airport one's better.
I just don't see how they make it.
I don't either.
I mean, it's
Because it's hard. Because I
just don't
like,
see
I
it.
go in there when I'm going to take off, and it's
Yeah.
I can't buy records then.
right.
Like, you're flying
exactly.
out, right?
There are so many things that are keeping the average person from being able to buy there.
And you have to. It's not like it's it's past security, so you
crazy.
have to have a ticket.
yeah.
And then
I don't see how they
you
make
fly in. Like, it's
I don't
I'm
even
with
see
you.
why anybody would even give it a chance.
I'm with you, man. I'm 100%
Dang.
with you, and that's why they had some of the top Record Store Day
Yeah.
stuff still because. There's not people lined up on Record Store Day there because you're either flying in or flying out, right?
And
So,
how long have they been there?
Got kind of lucky. That store's been there for years.
See, that's amazing.
like 3, 4, 5 years. Well,
Huh.
shoot, I think it's maybe even more than that.
I'll be darned.
It has been there for quite a while.
What a deal.
Cool shop. It's a really cool shop. Like I
Yeah.
said, it's better than their downtown Seattle store, which is
amazing.
smaller, and they have more at the airport shop.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is. It's weird, but I always try to make it there when I can. So I was able to pull that off, which was great.
That's cool.
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
And then the kids, they had a concert last night.
Really?
They're in first grade. They're 7 years old.
Beautiful.
But they had like a pajama party concert, it was called, where they all sang. It was like the entire first grade.
Yeah.
And they all, like, it was in the school auditorium. They sang 6 songs. It was hilarious, dude. It was kind of cute. So that was funny last night.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's been an eventful week.
Brother, let's open this one up to your friend out there in California.
Let's do it.
Shall we?
To Wyatt's 60th.
Yeah.
And we got other birthdays coming up.
Yes, we do.
So this is for all of them.
That's right.
Mel,
Yep.
my wife's birthday is on Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
May 1st.
It's beautiful.
And then Pop's.
Yep.
Pop's birthday is next Friday,
We're going to celebrate it all.
May 3rd.
What, Friday night?
Yeah, we're gonna on his birthday.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a little barbecue get together.
Oh, I like it, brother.
There you go.
I
So
like
happy
it.
birthday, everybody. Huh?
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Brother, I talked to a guy today at work. How exciting, yes?
Oh yeah.
He's the president or one of the principals of BDC Entertainment.
BBC Entertainment.
They've worked with Ludacris,
Cool.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Neo. It was
Really?
exciting to talk to
Yeah,
somebody.
that's. I bet
It's
he's got
exciting.
some stories.
Oh, God, brother. Whoo! I can't tell him. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, wasn't that cool? That was cool.
Yeah, that is super
That was
cool.
my excitement for the day.
That's very sweet.
Some more news here for famous people. Have you heard about Emma Stone, brother?
Ooh, no! Don't tell me this is bad news, though. No.
Brother, first of all, you're just not going to be calling her Emma anymore.
What?
Getting a name change.
What?
Her new name is Emily Stone.
Emily.
She's had it with the Emma Stone.
Really?
When she was younger, and she went to sign up for the Screen Actors Guild,
Yeah.
there was already an Emma Stone, and so
An
she.
Emily, you mean, or
Excuse
an
me. No. There was already an Emma Stone,
An Emma Stone.
so
Okay.
she couldn't use her name.
Okay.
So, wait a minute, I'm getting confused.
Yeah, I think you're confused.
Yeah, sorry.
There was already an Emily
Emma.
Stone.
Yeah, there was already an Emma Stone.
Emma or Emily?
Emily. I'll be fine.
Jesus.
It's been a long day.
Light off the monster.
There was already an Emily Stone, so she couldn't use her name Emily, so she changed it to Emma, and she's hated it ever
So her
since.
real name was Emily then.
Emily is her real name.
Ah, interesting.
And so, but she says if a fan calls her Emma, she's not going to say anything.
Sure.
But she sent out cards and everything to people that she knew and said, from now on, I want you to call me Emily.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
That makes sense to me.
And then your favorite, little news on one of your favorite artists, brother, which, I'll tell each his own. I understand. But brother, your good friend Kanye West,
Yeah.
working on a deal. Have you heard about this?
I don't think I have.
Working on a deal. Got a new deal going on, brother, with Mike Moz. You know who he is?
Mike Moz?
Yeah, he got together with Mike Moz. They're collaborating on a new movie studio.
Really?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Now, Mike Moz,
That's a big deal.
it's bigger than you think, brother.
Really?
Mike Moz is Stormy Daniels' ex,
Oh.
right? Stormy Daniels
Yeah.
is the porn star that the ex-president Donald Trump
Right.
allegedly paid off so she wouldn't, talk during the election when he was to become president.
Yeah.
She paid him off. That court case is going on as we speak.
Really?
Yeah. They want to put him in jail over it.
Seriously?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Wow.
This film company will be a porn film company.
Oh, no, oh my God.
They are saying that this could revolutionize the porn industry.
Really?
You know the way I look at it? It's another train wreck to add to his train wrecks, if you ask me.
No question.
Is
Right?
that little train wreck collection he's
Yeah.
got going on. But they say the films will be totally different, very artistic,
Because that's what people want in their porn.
Well, of course, brother. Of course. Classic porn.
Yeah.
First of all, they're going to have to start changing the name of porn. What is it about that word that's just so
I know, right?
horrible? It just makes you cringe inside. Jeez. As much
funny.
as I love it. Oh, sorry. So that's just a couple of little stories I thought I would throw out
Very good.
for you today. Brother, that takes us to
Good.
sports. I bet
Yes.
you've got NFL draft news.
Yes, NFL draft
Yes.
has begun. Round 1 was last night. Round 2 starts in 30 minutes, brother.
Whoa.
30 minutes
We
from
need
now.
to tune that in.
Round 2 will be upon us. Last night it all kicked off. The number 1 pick in the NFL draft by the Chicago Bears
Yeah.
was Caleb Williams, the quarterback from my most hated college, USC.
Whoa.
He will be a bust. I guarantee it. I
Wow.
guarantee. Write it down. Put it on the board. Caleb Williams will be a bust.
What does that
the
mean?
dude is a mental mess.
Well, it means, what does that mean? When you say it's going to be a bust.
He's not going to be worth his first pick overall. Wow. I mean, there's so many draft busts, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you go throughout the years, every year has so many busts of guys that are drafted in the top 5, top 10 that don't amount to anything. And there were 6 quarterbacks that went in the top 12 picks last night, which is unheard of, dude. That's unheard of. And I don't know. I would have picked Michael Penix over him. I would have picked the dude from LSU over him. Like, I don't know, man. Everybody, and it was obvious. Like, it was obvious he's going to be the number 1 pick. But I watched him play multiple times last year. The dude ain't going to do it in the NFL. He is not going to do it in the NFL. Write it down. I don't care what anybody says, because all the experts are like, this is who they should pick. The dude, when he starts to struggle, too, he mentally just goes down he just starts crying. Dude is I don't get it, dude.
Jeez.
I don't understand. But anyways, he was the number 1 pick. We'll see how it goes. The Seahawks picked up defensive lineman Byron Murphy II from Texas at pick 16. A lot of people saying that he was the best defensive player in the draft.
Wow.
So I think the Hawks, unfortunately for me, got a good one there, brother.
Huh.
And then the Rams picked at 19th, and they took Jared. Hey, great first name.
Oh, no kidding.
Jared Verse, the edge rusher.
You sure it's Jared or Jerry?
Yeah, right, I know.
I'm sorry.
Well, he's spelled Jared.
Ooh.
Yeah. But he's edge rusher from Florida State University. He's our top pick, and it's, that's what Aaron Donald was. So even though Donald moved around the line, but he was an edge rusher. So, anything we can do to kind of help in that area nobody's going to replace Aaron Donald. Nobody can.
No.
But this guy's supposed to be a pretty mean, I saw his highlight reel last night and was pretty impressed. He's a hard player. So we'll see what happens. Happy with the first pick, though. So round 2, again, starts at 4 o'clock. The Rams have pick 52 in round 2 and picks 83 and 89 in round 3. So those are the picks the Rams are going to get tonight. Seahawks don't have a second rounder, but they have a third rounder. So they're going to be picking 81st tonight. So we'll see what happens. And then rounds 4 through 7 take place Saturday. That's tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific. So, looking forward to that action. Now we go to a sad story. The Lakers are done, brother.
Oh.
They're done.
Wow.
A brutal collapse.
Oh, is that the one where they were ahead by 20 or 20?
They were up by 20.
Yeah.
And led the entire game until the last second. Denver hit a game. Actually, it wasn't even the last second. It was less than a second. I mean, Denver hit the shot at the buzzer to win. And right before that, LeBron had a wide open 3 that he missed. And then Denver, but I mean, LeBron had a great game, though.
Yeah.
He had a great game. Anthony Davis, they both played like studs in that game. But LeBron couldn't make that last shot, and then they go down and just shoot this miracle shot to win the game. Oh, my God. That put them up 2-0. So last night was a must-win for the Lakers, and they just played like crap. They started strong. They played through the first half, they played pretty well.
Yeah.
They led by 10 in the first quarter. And then the second half, they just fell apart, dude. They couldn't throw a pea in the ocean. Denver just took over. Denver's a really good team. I mean, my God. They beat the Lakers 11 straight games.
Wow.
They own the Lakers. They swept them in the playoffs last year. So, pretty sure the Lakers are going to get swept again. I mean, they're definitely not coming back. No team in NBA history has ever come back from being down 3-0. So it ain't going to happen this time either. So the Lakers are done. It sucks!
Sorry, brother.
So now I'm just rooting for other teams to lose that I hate. That's like OKC.
That's the next best thing to do.
Yeah, like OKC, the Thunder, right? Who were the Seattle Sonics before they stole us. They're up 2-0 on the Pelicans. They'll get through this first round, but hopefully they fall apart after this. The Mavs and the Clippers are tied at 1. Go Mavs. So those are the two. I mean, there's 3 teams my 3 most hated teams all still in the playoffs. The other third being the number one, which is the Celtics. I hate the Celtics with a passion. They are tied with the Heat at 1, and we're supposed to win that game, so hopefully the Heat can make some action happen there. The T-Wolves are up 2-love on the Suns. The Bucks and Pacers are tied up. The Cavs are up 2-1 over the Magic, and the Knicks are up 2-1 over the 76ers. So I'm still going to be paying attention to that, but I really thought, man, the Lakers could make a run because all year when their back's been up against the wall, they have played so well. But Denver's just got their number, man. Damn it!
Sorry, brother.
The NHL playoffs still going strong. We'll cover that as it gets a little further in. NASCAR's in Dover, Delaware this weekend. F1 has the week off. NHRA back at another 4-wide nationals. This is the one in Concord, North Carolina. Kind of weird that they're doing 2 4-wide races in a row. And then IndyCar has the Grand Prix of Alabama from the Barber Motorsports Park this weekend. And then they move to Indianapolis. They race like a road course in Indianapolis in a couple weeks. And then it's the Indianapolis 500, of course.
Wow.
And then taking the family tomorrow to the Mariners game, brother, against the D-backs. The Mariners are kicking butt.
Oh, boy.
I mean, they're going to lose. They're going to suck by the end of the season. But right now, Mariners in first place.
That's nice.
Amazingly. Yeah, it's like a benefit thing for their school.
Nice.
So, you get cheap-ass tickets.
That's
and then
nice.
They put you all the way at the top. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be up to tomorrow. And there you go, brother. There is sports.
Big day in Disney, brother. Big day. Big day. See, look at the crowds. We're looking at live footage right now. Look at the crowds.
That's a lot of people.
That's
a lot of people exiting.
You know why they're exiting?
Why?
Because the Magic Happens parade has just ended.
Okay.
And they all know, brother.
Yeah.
Notice they're all leaving.
They are. There's a lot of people leaving.
They all know
3:38.
that coming up at 4:30
Yeah.
over at Disney California Adventure will be the very first Pixar parade because today begins
today's the day.
the Pixar Fest.
Pixar Fest. That's
yes,
awesome.
brother. It's going to run at the Disneyland Resort until August 4th.
Cool.
So it'll go through the whole summer.
Yeah.
I got to see lots of sneak peeks. I've already seen the parade.
What is it? I mean, outside of the parade, what is Pixar Fest?
Well, so okay, let's start off with look at the area between Disneyland right now.
Yeah, so lots of signage.
So lots of signage. As a matter of fact, there's one big one in the middle there
there
that you
it
can
is,
see
right
right there.
Yeah.
If you walk up to it and you're wearing a magic band,
Yeah.
and you go up to it and you wave your magic band left and right, all of a sudden it starts talking.
Oh, that's
so you
cool.
can hear the Pixar characters.
Yeah.
It's a big celebration. They
Yeah,
have 50 hidden pizza cars, the little pizza truck from Pixar.
Yeah.
They're hidden throughout the entire Disneyland Resort.
Huh.
So you can go out, you can try to find those things. The Pixar Nighttime Spectacular Together Forever is the fireworks show that happens at Disneyland. So they're having it. When they used to do this, they used to do it only at Disney's California Adventure.
Uh-huh.
And now they're doing it throughout the whole area.
Oh, gotcha.
So the Together Forever at night will happen at Disneyland because it's the best place for fireworks. Mm-hmm. The Better Together, a Pixar Pals Celebration Parade, is happening at Disney California Adventure. And where did all those people go? There they are,
Yeah,
right, brother?
there they are.
Right,
They're all in line now for the old California
It's a
Adventure.
fun parade, really cool. They did a good job with it. Little secret. Want a secret?
Secrets.
No matter where you are watching the parade, wait until it's over with. When it ends, get behind the parade. Because at the very end of the parade, just before they go into the exit off the streets, they stop and do a little street dance. And it's very, very cool. It's exhilarating. It's fun. There's a lot of dancers in it. They have taken the format of the other parade that they're doing that we just saw.
Yeah.
What the hell? Magic Happens. Thank you very much. My brain kicked in finally. As far as they have a lot of dancers now that are between the floats. Now, the one at California Adventure, the Pixar Palace Celebration Parade, the floats aren't as fancy, but they still have the dancers. And it's very cool, like I said, because all of a sudden, if you follow it, and they're getting ready to go through the gates. Dancers, all of a sudden, several dancers come back out from behind the gates.
Yeah.
And they come out and do this special ending.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's really, really cool. So, you know, just between you and me.
Yeah, no.
Follow.
Very cool.
Rise up, Shepherd,
cool.
and follow. It's beautiful. Disney California Adventure also has Club Pixar. This is more, although the kids can go, this is more of an adult thing, which it's kind of a nightclub. And they have DJs out there. They also have a really cool area where you sit in these, it looks a lot like, you know that restaurant at Walt Disney World where it's like a drive-in movie theater?
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
sit
that's
in
a
the,
cool.
You sit
I've
in the
been
cars.
there a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have that. They have these cars that are out there, look a little bit different than that because it's not to eat in, but it's to sit and watch the Pixar shorts. And they have this big screen, looks like a big movie screen that,
Right.
from a drive-in. So people are just kind of sitting out there and watching the
That's
Disney
cool.
shorts. Really, really cool stuff. In Fantasyland, they have the Pixar Pals Playtime Party Fun
Playtime
Zone.
party.
And that's fun. That's going to be fun for the kids. There's all kinds of special things you can do.
Yeah.
And then throughout this whole thing, throughout both parks and downtown Disney, they have special foods. They have really cool Pixar merchandise in both parks. Like I said, they have the popcorn pizza trucks. People today, I noticed, didn't notice it yet, but they have special medallions that you can buy.
Oh, there
and I
you go.
think they're in the machines.
Cool.
There's photo ops all over the place.
Nice.
And if you have the Disneyland app while you're there at Disneyland, click on the Pixar Fest guide, and that will tell you everything that's going on during the day.
That's cool. I wish, yeah, I'd love to hit that. I love Pixar, man.
Yeah.
There's so many great characters.
Today, mark it on your calendar.
Yeah.
Today, for the opening of Pixar Fest, they have a new create your own Mickey Mouse ears. Now, you know the ears that are so popular. You
Yes.
go around, you wear them. Let me see if I see anybody wearing them. I do, but it's too small and it's janking up there. I don't see anybody wearing them. But, okay, so what they are is you go in there for $9.99. You buy the head strap.
Okay.
Okay? There's nothing on it.
Gotcha.
Then for $11.99 each, you can select these little heads, these little plush heads,
Yeah.
and they have Velcro on them, and you take it and you put it on
those-
the
gotcha.
headband,
Gotcha.
and they're really cool.
Huh.
I think they're going to be really, really popular. And this could be the beginning of, just us having these all the time.
Yeah.
So put it on your calendar, April 26th,
There you go.
the day
It all
the
started.
Make Your Own Headband
Yeah.
became available.
So you could have one, or you could have like 5.
Oh yeah, like some people. I saw some people with the Chip and Dale one. Some people had, they had nothing but Pixar characters.
Nice.
Oddly enough, there was no Goofy. I
What?
thought that was really weird.
Come on, man.
But I'm sure they're going to have all kinds of different ones.
Yeah.
But Mickey, Minnie, you can have. I saw one where they had up to 4 of them up there.
They have Pluto, brother.
I think so.
I mean, how could they not have Goofy? Though?
I don't know. You know what? There's a shortage of Goofy right now. There is a webcaster who goes around, and every once in a while he pulls out his little tiny plush Goofy. He calls him Goofini.
Oh yeah.
So like we'll be sitting here like these people are now, waiting for a parade to go by, and you'll be looking at stuff. All of a sudden, Goofini will get up into the picture.
We had Goofini on live on this show before.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, that's
During
exciting.
that parade.
That will see. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, look. There's one of the popcorn buckets. I
Oh,
forgot to
nice.
mention that.
Nice.
There are 3 popcorn buckets. 30,000 of one. Disney Resort got a shipment of 30,000 of one of them and 25,000 of the other ones. And I'm trying to think of what each one is. But the one you just saw is the dog.
That was the dog.
From Up.
Brother just said the dog.
Do you
Wasn't
know
that
his
Pluto?
name? No.
Oh, they're Pixar.
Yeah, they're Pixar.
Oh, it looked like Pluto.
No,
but it was
it's
upside down.
It's
like-
the dog that has the thing around his neck and he talks.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah. I don't know his name.
Isn't he from Up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's up.
Yeah. So they have a popcorn bucket from him, and if you hit a button and then you push down on his tooth,
Yeah.
he says 3 different things. Super popular. The lines were ridiculous. ridiculous.
Really? Jeez.
For this stuff. They have a Slinky. I believe it's
Slinky?
Slinky dog.
Yeah, that's cool.
They have it's a mug. It's big, dude. It's like this and that big around.
Good Lord.
I'm sure everyone can see what I'm doing. They have that, and then they have one I can't. Of course, the pizza truck.
Oh, cool.
They have that one out there.
So kind of weird choices, though, right? There's 2 dogs and a pizza truck.
I never thought of it.
It's weird that it's 2 dogs.
Yeah, I never thought of it.
Pick a
that way.
dog,
Well,
the pizza
but-
truck,
but-
and then do like.
But one of the dogs is the Slinky dog is not a popcorn bucket.
Oh,
It's a
gotcha.
drink. It's a
okay.
drink.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But today, now you can just walk up to the thing and just buy it. I don't see a line.
Oh yeah, right there.
Not
there's
unless,
that
not
dog.
unless there's a line to the left. Yeah, there's the dog. See him?
Yeah.
But today,
Oh, and there's a Slinky dog. thing,
people
too.
stayed. Yep, there they are on the right hand side. People stayed in line for hours
Oh my God.
to get those.
And now they're probably seeing it going. We could have just walked up.
Yeah, and they were going
So-
for $60 to $80 on eBay
Oh
about
my- of course
25
they
minutes
were.
later after they opened.
freaking people.
But you can only buy 2 a person,
Gotcha.
and you
At a time.
yeah, you know what? I think it's 1 a person. But you can go back in line again to go get
Right.
another one.
Yeah.
Which was a great idea this morning. But now
Yeah. Now you could just keep going up.
you
and
can just
buying
keep
them
going. Yeah. But anyway, that's what's going on, and today's only day 1, so we'll be having all kinds of fun, interesting stories about that coming up in the future. And I gotta tell you one thing, little sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
This is kind of weird, dude. Because there's so many things going on. I mean, think about it. They're doing the Star Wars thing right now,
Yeah.
right? That's a special night. Those are special nights. You have to have tickets for those.
Right.
Okay, but they're doing that right now. On May the 4th, May the 4th be with you, there's going to be a special Star Wars thing going on.
Nice.
At the same time as the other one's going on.
Yeah, that's weird.
This is all going on at the same time Pixar Fest is going on.
Right. Yeah.
And May 1st, let me check the calendar on that. That's a
May
weird-
1st is Wednesday.
May 1st. Yeah, that's weird. They're saying May 1st. I haven't seen this announcement yet, but they're doing something with the Asian community. So it's some kind of an Asian celebration thing or something. I need to look into that. But that's something that they announced today. All of this
Jeez,
stuff
a
going
lot
on
of
at the
stuff
same
going
time.
on.
It makes me kind of wonder what the heck's going on.
It's a logistical nightmare.
The Disney fans are loving it. But I have to tell you, weeks ago, I was looking at this going, this is weird that we're doing so much. And finally, now the people that are doing these YouTube things, they're
Yeah.
all starting to say, wait a minute. This is kind of weird that we're doing all these things together. But Disney fans are loving it. They hope that they just
the more the merrier.
keep doing it. Yeah, it keeps you young. Look at me. Look at me.
There you go.
Keeps you going, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that is your Disney news. So see, you don't have to do that contest today.
What? Why?
Because there's so much Disney news
Damn
there.
you! I was ready.
I know you were.
2-1.
I'd rather you, just be very.
The next one's important. I don't want to go to 2-2. I need to go 3-1. Well, that takes us right into music then, brother.
All right, I love music. I don't know if I've ever told you.
Yeah, no, hey, that's why we do this, right?
Yeah.
Let's just get into the top
Speaking of music,
5. What happened?
I got to tell you,
Tell me.
our church, at that new church, woo!
Yeah, they get
Look
down.
out. They pump fog.
Really? So they're like they
In
are.
there.
Too.
Dude, they're serious.
That's awesome.
When you go in there, it's a big stage.
Yeah.
The lighting is
It
awesome.
sounds like righteous gemstones, dude.
They pump the fog for the lighting.
Right.
Because it makes the lighting look
Yeah.
so cool. Looks like they're going to have...
They're gonna bring lasers.
No.
Oh.
Oh, God, that'd be great. Looks like they're going to have a new singer.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. It's Autumn.
What?
She went up to the music director
Yeah.
and said, I want to be a part of this.
Really?
So she went out Wednesday, was it? Yes, I think it was last night. She went out last night, put on the earwig, listen to what they hear in their headphones.
Yeah.
And then she got up, sang with them.
Very cool.
They've invited her to come back next Wednesday
Nice.
and do it again. They're going to have her do a little bit more. And she looks like she's going to be back on the big stage, brother.
Oh, that's very cool, man.
Dude, we had nothing to do with it.
Really?
Nothing
She
to do
just
with it.
wanted to make it happen.
She just all of us, and she's got a boyfriend who doesn't believe in God.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, gotcha.
So she's been doing a lot of questioning. Lately. You know, well,
You mean
there's
to
a
the
God.
church or to him?
To us.
Oh, to you. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, well, if there's a God, I mean, why does this happen?
Yeah,
Why
right,
is that?
right.
She's starting to mimic everything that he's been talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
So to suddenly have her hop up and say, I want to do this.
Yeah, interesting.
We were like, whoa. And she told me today, she goes, you know what? When I was there that night, and I said, yeah. And she goes, I don't know how to say it, but I felt really weird. She goes, there was something about it that made me feel so. And I said, well, was it good?
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah. She goes, before we got up on stage and we did our little thing, she goes, I noticed that each one was breaking off and kind of doing a prayer over where the audience sits.
Huh.
And she said that I went over and prayed over our seats that we sit in.
Interesting.
I'm like,
Oh, hey, man.
dude, that's good to hear.
Whatever works, right?
Good to hear. It's tough today being a kid.
No doubt.
Damn
It's
it,
got to
dude.
be.
So, to have a little good in her life,
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man.
so
Nothing wrong
I'm
with
happy.
that.
I'm happy. I
There
hope
you
she
go.
goes and sings her little heart out.
Praise Jesus.
Well, that's not good
That
character.
was a little over the top.
Yeah, I mean, I still can't. I find it hard when I'm in church and everybody's doing their thing
Yeah.
and they sing and everybody starts putting their hands up.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate that.
I know.
I can't
it's
do
over
it.
the top for me.
I can't do it. I can't be that person.
Right.
And you know what? It bugs me.
It bugs you that you
I was like,
can't do it?
I want to be that person.
Well, then do it, brother.
You know,
Make
and,
it
and
happen.
it's just like Autumn. When she will go up and sing with them,
Yeah.
the other people, man, they're feeling it. Their hands are in the air.
Yeah.
They're getting emotional. Autumn won't be one of those people,
Yeah.
right? And I hope that she's going to be able to fit in.
Mm.
Because if you're up there and there's 5 people singing,
Yeah.
and 4 of them are damn near to tears,
Yeah.
and one's chewing bubble gum, So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, hey, there you go. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
And speaking of Jesus, brother,
do it.
and music, let's get into the top 5. Because at number 5, it's CeCe Winans, brother.
Holy. Oh,
I don't know if that's how you say her name, but
stop. Yes,
that's
it
what I'm
is.
going to go with. Do you know her? Do you know CeCe?
Oh, yes, brother.
You do?
Yes.
All right.
I was a Christian disc jockey for a while.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
So she was, she's been around then.
Well, I don't remember her back then.
Well, she's got a new album, More Than This. The
Yeah.
new album from the best-selling and most awarded gospel artist of all time. So there you go. She's like numero uno, apparently.
Yeah, there's your favorite ride on
In
that
that
big
world.
screen. Big
Ooh,
screen.
yeah.
Favorite ride, brother.
Chills just looking at it.
We are looking at the Guardians of the Galaxy. Have you been on that one?
Yeah.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
I did go
whatever
on
it's
Guardians
called.
of the Galaxy. I told you, it's way crazier than the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Like, just the fact that it goes up and down, dude, 10, 11 times.
And there's nothing to hold on to.
no.
If they would give you handles on your seats,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, brother, so I'm having to do this life presentation at work.
Yeah.
We got this, we have team week next week where we like spend the week with our team.
Yeah.
And Travis
Oh, right.
wanted like the first activity we have to go through our life journey, right?
Whoa.
I know. So I'm going through a bunch of pictures and stuff, and like I found the picture of us. And first of all, I was huge back then.
I just saw it here a couple
You
days
did?
ago.
Oh my
Yes.
God! I look like I'm about to die. Like I'm doing like my mouth's full of air. I'm just like,
You are not, and you were making that noise quite. It's like Satan just suddenly got into you. It was, and
I was terrified.
dude, I was feeling so bad.
because you had been on it.
Yes,
You son of a bitch.
because I'd lied to you and said I hadn't been on it yet,
Oh,
but actually
God.
earlier the day.
Oh my God! So yeah, but I saw that picture and I'm like, wow! Like I handled Guardians way better. Like I think I just been on it. I don't know, but yeah, Guardians is insane, dude.
Yeah.
because it just keeps dropping and going up and dropping. I'm just like, when will it end?
There it goes.
Yeah,
That
they
thing
are.
drops
That is
fast,
terrifying,
too.
dude.
It drops faster than if you were to fall.
Right, 100%.
So
it's pulling you
yeah,
down. It's
yeah.
not just clicking and dropping.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no doubt.
And it's hard to believe that, it's just the opposite of an elevator. And yet it was an elevator company that helped them create this attraction.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But when they were asked to do what they were asked to do, they were like, we're an elevator company, right? we're supposed to design them not to do this.
Yeah, we're in safety
Yeah.
business.
So it was just the opposite. They had to go and, create this torque that blew the thing down,
Right.
fast
Oh
enough.
my
and
God,
that's
it's
crazy.
terrifying.
Yeah.
At number 4,
Yes,
on
sir.
the Amazon Top 5, it's Accept with Humanoid. I always love to see, even though I'm not a huge fan,
Yeah.
love to see metal in the top 5, brother. The long-standing, legendary German titans of heavy metal.
Wow.
This is their 17th studio album. This guy's been going on forever.
Huh.
So nice to see that at number 4. At number 3, you might like this person. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Let's see.
Are you a fan of St. Vincent?
I believe I am.
I would think you would be.
Yeah,
I listened to a little bit of this today.
Yeah.
Her new album, All Born Screaming. This is her first self-produced
Oh,
record.
wow.
And folks like Dave Grohl and John Fries are involved in
Well, I
this.
was going
John
to say,
Fries,
didn't she used to sing like in the 80s, 90s? Seems like
I'm
that's
not
where I
sure how
remember
long.
it.
I don't think she's that. She hasn't
No?
been around that long, has she?
All right, maybe not.
I don't think so. I could be wrong
I
though.
might be thinking of somebody else.
I'm not too familiar with her, but I checked this out for a little bit, and she's got that kind of like, not eerie, but a really interesting voice, kind of dark, kind
Tell me
of
your name again. I want to write it down.
Saint Vincent. And that's not her. I can't remember her real name. I read it when I was looking
Well,
at this.
that
but
was
that's the
really
name
familiar.
of the band or
Yeah.
whatever. Saint Vincent. But you might dig that. New album's All Born Screaming.
Nice.
At number 2, this is an interesting one. It's Leve, brother. Leve. Now I think it's Leve because it's spelled like Laufey.
Huh.
Laufey. So
Yeah.
when I asked
MOUSC.
you know what to play Laufey, it said, okay, here's the new Leve. So I'm like, okay, that must be what it is. The album is Bewitched. This is the Goddess Edition vinyl. Originally, this album was released in July of 2023. So this is like a new press on vinyl, the Goddess Edition. She's an Icelandic Chinese singer-songwriter.
Huh.
And musically, it consists of jazz pop ballads.
Wow.
I'm like, wow, interesting that this is at number 2. I'm like, what? But at number 1, brother, do you know what's number 1? Because I was shocked.
Woo.
Even though their last album came out in 2020,
Yeah.
which I don't remember. But this is a band from my childhood, brother. A band that you introduced to me back in the old New Wave days.
Oh, brother.
And I got to tell you, it's pretty good. I
Yeah?
listened to it today while I was doing the script.
Pet Shop Boys.
There you go, brother.
Yes, I just remembered
There you go.
that they had a new one coming
Pet
out.
Shop Boys, nonetheless.
No kidding.
It's worth it. It's a lot of it's dance inspired for
Yeah,
sure. It's
yeah.
like kind of like techno-y dance, but really good. I was
Well, you
like,
know what the
man,
lead
this is a
singer just
solid
did?
record.
You know what the lead singer just did? I mean, he knows he's got an album coming out, right?
Yeah.
So he's sitting there in his chair. He's thinking, how am I going to get people to know about our new album coming out?
Yeah.
What can I do? Oh, I'll say something crappy about Taylor Swift.
Oh, is that
Boom!
serious?
Now everybody knows. I mean, even I, with no memory, knew that their new album was coming out.
That's
He
pretty
just
funny.
said he can't understand why she's as popular as she is.
Gotcha.
So, I think a lot of people think that.
Have you listened to her new album at all?
I have not, and I
Yeah.
want to.
We heard it.
Yeah.
First listen, it's very boring.
Oh, really?
But we kind of had it on the background. We were having dinner.
Yeah.
The kids are yelling, screaming. So it was hard to listen to. But
Yeah.
even Mel was just like, there's like nothing grabbing me on this. But then she listened to it again later,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, okay. She's like, now she's starting to really like it. I think it's one of those that you have to give it a couple listens.
Yeah.
I mean, Rolling Stone gave it a 100, dude. They
Wow.
said it was one of
Good Lord.
they said it was her best album ever.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think there's obviously some good stuff on there.
Huh.
But, man, I'm loving the new Pearl Jam, though, that came out last week, too. There was a cool picture that was going around social media of Taylor Swift holding up the Pearl Jam, the new Pearl Jam
Oh,
record, like with a big
wow.
smile on her face.
Oh, cool.
But the new Pearl Jam is just fantastic, brother.
Wow.
It's one of their best in a long time. Dude. Lots of good stuff on there. So, anyways, at number 1, it was Pet Shop Boys. So that's their 15th studio album, brother. This features brand new track, 10 brand new tracks on the Pet
What's
Shop
it
Boys.
called?
Nonetheless.
None.
Yeah, and at number 1 on Amazon, it was the deluxe CD. So it came with some bonus stuff. I think it had some extra tracks too, or some remixes or something like
Is
that.
it spelled like None?
None, yep.
Okay.
Nonetheless, and it's all one word. Nonetheless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I give it a listen, man. It's actually
I always liked it.
pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
So there's a Christmas song on there.
Oh, brother.
That's actually pretty interesting.
It's
It's a
never-
little corny, but it's
Never
pretty
too
cool.
early to celebrate.
Oh, never, brother, never. Never, ever. So there you go, brother. There is Musica.
I'll drink to that, brother.
Please.
Guess where I'm going to dinner.
Where?
Ooh, brother.
What you doing, brother?
Ooh. Here, I'll give you a clue. See
Okay.
if you can
Okay.
figure out who it is. The only thing I can afford is a potato.
You're going there tonight?
Yes, brother.
Oh.
We are celebrating a little victory for Autumn, a little school victory.
Oh, fantastic.
And we're going to go there. That's where she wanted to go.
Oh, dude. I mean,
We've never ordered anything but the potato. I feel like a bum when I go in there.
Oh, but the potatoes delicious.
Oh, it is.
Freaking delicious.
It
Talk about
is.
Sonora steak.
Yes.
That place is fantastic. Like they have tacos, brother, there. Their tacos are legit.
Are
and
they?
they're not crazy expensive.
Yeah.
You know, the steaks and stuff, yeah, man. You can get out of hand.
The steaks are hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, you can get out of hand there quickly. But the first time we went there, we got like I think there's guacamole. Like you get the guacamole, you get the
Yeah.
tacos. Oh, dude.
Wow.
And then the potato, like, yeah, it's legitimate.
It's good. Potatoes got steak in it.
Oh, it's so.
I think you can have different
good.
things put on it, right?
I think there's a couple different ones, right? But
we always get the steak one.
and you think a baked potato, big deal.
No, damn thing's huge.
It's huge, and
Yeah.
it's the best baked potato I've ever had in my life.
I've been in there, a couple of times before.
Yeah.
And we'll see people order a steak and a potato.
Yeah,
And
right.
Their table is
Yeah, filled with stuff. Oh man, yeah, I'm jealous. That's good stuff. When we went to the taco truck last night, because the kids, they had their thing and they wanted to go there. So I don't even know what we're doing tonight.
Yeah.
It's usually tonight's the taco truck night.
Actually, that potato's so big that I usually bring some of it home.
Do you? Oh God,
Yeah.
I've never brought anything home there. I just stuff myself to the gills.
Brother, the Pixar Fest parade has begun.
Oh, there you go,
As
brother.
we speak, starting out with dancers on roller skates.
Ooh.
And we're talking the inline roller skates. Not
right.
them foursies on the outsides business.
That's right. And the draft has started too. I got that on back.
Ooh.
Don't worry, I won't take over your TV.
All right, because I get a little excited about parades. I don't know
I
if you've
know you
heard.
do. You're going to be.
Not
Oh,
if
look,
you
there's their Pixar lamp.
That's
Yeah,
right.
That's always a great story.
Yeah, that's the Better Together intro for the parade.
There you go.
Never been this excited.
How about television, brother? What you got?
You know what? I got nothing.
Yeah, well, fine.
I got nothing.
I'm
I'm watching what I always watch.
Yeah.
Loving it, every minute of it.
Right.
Masked Singer, of course, we're talking about.
Sure.
But other
We haven't
than
watched
that,
any more of that yet, but
Yeah.
we will. We'll get there
it's
eventually.
all right. It's understood.
There are a few new shows to mention this week. The first one, I'm actually looking forward to this. It's Thank You, Good Night, the Bon Jovi story
Good Lord.
on Hulu.
Wow.
This is a 4-part docuseries, a story 40 years in the making, brother.
Yeah.
I bet it's pretty interesting.
I
I
hope
got
so.
nothing against Bon Jovi.
No.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan. Slippery When Wet, though, when that record came
Yeah.
out, I think I was in 6th grade because I remember having the tape and the record, I want to say. I really remember having the record, but maybe that's just when I recently bought. I don't know. But yeah, Bon Jovi story on Hulu. Next up, one the kids, especially Cohen, super excited for this one on Paramount Plus. Knuckles, brother. Knuckles is out today.
The hell's that?
Hey, fans of Sonic the Hedgehog, rejoice.
Oh.
The live-action series based on the video game is now available. Knuckles being one of the main characters from the Sonic the Hedgehog world. Idris Elba voices Knuckles as he did in the film. So Knuckles was in the Sonic the Hedgehog film as well. And apparently Idris is going to be in the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie.
Is he like a
as
gangster?
well. Well, he's kind of a tough. He's
Gotcha.
rougher, tougher than the old Sonic.
Ah.
But yeah, so the kids are definitely excited to see this. All 6 episodes were released today.
Nice.
And last but not least, and I need to check this out, and that is Them, The Scare on Prime Video. It's
Whoa.
been 3 years since the first season of Them premiered, and I never saw that, but now I'm like, I need to get on this.
Huh.
All 8 episodes of season 2 of the horror anthology are now available.
Za.
Quick note as I'm watching the draft here. Yesterday at the draft, they set a record attendance for day one.
Really?
There was over 270,000 people there, dude.
They would have almost sold out of every popcorn box.
Right? And it's in Detroit. It's like
This is-
downtown Detroit.
This is just so you and me.
Yeah,
You're
totally.
sitting there watching that draft. I'm sitting there watching a freaking Pixar parade.
It's so true. Yeah, Roger Goodell.
I wish you would have seen this yesterday when they had a press showing, and some members of people who are really into Disney found out about it.
Yeah.
So most of the podcasters or webcasters, I should say, were there, and you should have seen how excited these kids in this parade were.
Really?
Dude, it almost brought a tear, brother.
Oh, bro.
And at the end when they all did their dance, they were so damned excited. It was so cool because they do all this practicing in a dance studio.
Right.
They don't do it out here in front
Yeah,
of
of course
people. So to see them come out for the first time, dude, just the
Happiest place on earth.
look on their face. Yes, absolutely.
There you go.
Here comes Up, brother.
There you go.
What's that? That stork thing? What kind of bird is
I
that?
don't remember Stork from
Watch that. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, I remember the kid.
And it's got the
though,
little
obviously.
kid on it.
Yeah.
Oh, his head moves. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
there you go. There you go.
You guys, you've got to go to Disneyland.
got to make it happen.
Yeah, could you please take me? My brother wouldn't. My brother refused.
It's time for movies, brother. Movies,
All right.
streaming films. There's
Yes.
actually a lot to choose from this
And
week.
that's just on your, your Plex.
That's right.
Oh, I
That's
shouldn't
right.
say that. Never mind.
Oh, there's nothing wrong.
No,
It's
we
all
don't
good.
have our own Plex theater. No, we don't.
Yeah, some good choices coming out this week. Quite
Yeah?
a few. You got Anyone But You. This is a rom-com that was in theaters in 2023.
Heard that before.
That is now on Netflix. Monkey Man.
Whoa.
Which, man, that was a month ago.
Yeah,
tops.
what? Yeah.
That was in the theaters with Dev Patel. It's his directorial debut as well,
Huh.
and producer Jordan Peele, and it's supposed to be damn good.
Huh.
It's available now to rent or own on VOD, so it's not on one of the platforms, but you can pay and get it on VOD. The extremely violent action thriller.
Ja.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Miller's Girl. This one's interesting. Miller's Girl on Netflix. Already kind of controversial film. Kind of creepy, erotic thriller
Ooh.
starring Jenna Ortega.
And Kanye West. I'm sorry.
Of course, Jenna Ortega, brother.
Oh, yeah. She's a hot little pepper.
Hot little Peppa.
Yeah.
She Wednesday, for God's sakes.
I know. It's just cool. I
And
like her.
Martin Freeman. Okay, do you know Martin Freeman?
Well,
The Hobbit series. He was in The World's
Oh,
End, Hot
no.
Fuzz, Fargo. You've seen him. There's no doubt you've seen him.
I was busy.
Well, he's 52.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
She's 21.
Oh, I get it.
But she's playing an 18-year-old.
Oh, God. Yikes.
So, yeah,
That's uncomfortable.
it's uncomfortable. Indeed. Speaking of uncomfortable, this one I was excited for. I found out, there's a new film on Shudder, because Shudder's on a hot streak right now. They came out with, last week, Late Night with the Devil, that a lot of people are really digging.
Yeah.
And then this week, a new horror film called Infested. And I'm like, I'm in, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down. I gotta start watching the Shudder stuff. Until I saw the trailer, which I could barely get through, and then read what it's about. Now, first off, this has a 92%
Wow.
on Rotten Tomatoes. It centers around residents of a rundown French apartment building
Yeah.
battle against an army of deadly, rapidly reproducing spiders.
Oh, hell no.
And they look real.
No.
I mean, from the trailer,
No
I'm like,
thanks.
this isn't like a fun spider
Nope.
film. This is like, yeah, exactly. I saw it, and I'm like, I could barely keep my eyes open for the trailer. I'm
Not
like,
for me.
not happening. I'm
No.
not a spider fan. But it looks creepy, dude, obviously. And it's probably another good one, but I don't think I could sit through that, brother. I think that's
Yeah,
literally
I
the
mean-
only kind of film I cannot sit through.
My days of being terrified by spiders is pretty much over. But when they start getting big,
Yeah, I don't need
and
it.
no,
I don't need it in my life.
no, nope.
Next up is Love Lies Bleeding. Now, this one's out on VOD as well. It was in a limited run in theaters back in March. It stars Kristen Stewart, Katie O'Brien, and Ed Harris. It's an action-adventure crime
It was
film.
an Elton John song, too.
Love Lies Bleeding?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go.
And love lies bleeding.
Maybe it's in the film.
I hope so.
Look at this, brother. Look, real quick. Look at that shot of all those people.
I just see.
Son of a bitch! Hang on.
My wife
Hang
does
on,
that
look.
all the time. What'd you do? Rewind it?
Yeah, look.
And it-
Look at that.
Oh my!
Isn't that
God.
insane, dude? That's downtown
Wow.
Detroit. Just popping off. Popping off.
Jeez.
Oh, God, where was I? Love
crazy.
Lies Bleeding. So the movie focuses on the relationship between a reclusive gym manager,
Yeah.
named Lou. But it's played by Kristen Stewart. That's weird. And an up-and-coming bodybuilder, Jackie. On her way to Las Vegas to achieve her dreams, Jackie was supposed to be just passing through. But also feeling an attraction, she gets a little sidetracked. While Lou and Jackie grow closer, their romance brings unexpected violence as the web of Lou's criminal family threatens to consume them both.
Wow.
So there you go. Kind of a little bit for everybody this
Yeah.
week that's coming out on the old movies.
That's
But,
beautiful. You see anything different here with the dancers, brother? Something a little unusual that you're not used to.
no.
There's one that's so obvious. Notice that not all the girls look like models.
Truth.
And one of the girls is pretty damn
Yeah,
big.
true.
And there's actually another girl that's really big.
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that, dude?
I love it.
They have them out there dancing just like everybody else.
That's right.
People love it.
That's called inclusivity, brother.
I love it.
Come
I'm
on.
in. I'm in.
D&I.
I'm in.
Disney is the number one at D&I now. It drives people insane.
During the Disney's is part of a lot of things that irritate the hell out of me. I will tell you that. but this doesn't.
Yeah,
I
no.
think this is cool. They have a huge guy. Oh, sorry, dude. They have a huge guy. Look at this. People are confused with this, and I know we're talking about stuff people can't see, but
It's Luca.
it's Luca, and you can barely see underneath the water.
Yeah.
But when you can, like they'll go up on the rocks, their fish bodies are underneath them.
Oh.
But you can't really tell.
Can't tell.
Weird.
Can't tell.
Look at those, brother.
Yeah.
I want to ride one of those. Not the bikes. They have bicycles and roller skates, and then they have
That's from the Incredibles,
the
huh?
Incredibles, brother. And look at those cool
Those
things
little,
they're riding.
Yeah, little sled thing.
Yeah,
I don't know how you
isn't that
describe them,
neat?
but yeah. Interesting
You guys
stuff.
need to see this parade. You know you do. You know you want to. It's driving you nuts. Actually, what's driving them nuts is I keep talking about something that they can't see.
You got anything on the physical release front?
Look, brother, the guy. Look,
The
there's a
movies.
tech. There's a tech. There's something wrong with the bike.
Something wrong with the bike.
Brother, we got bike problems. Jim, we got bike problems. See it? He just said that.
It's holding up the parade.
Yeah.
It's holding it up.
It is. It is. This
No,
is
we got to retire the bike.
That's it.
We got to retire the
he
bike.
says, I'm sorry, son. You're going to have to get off the bike. I'm
Like,
sorry.
I mean, what could be wrong? It's a bike.
I want to thank you.
He's
for-
done.
Yeah,
He's
is.
done.
He is out
He's
and about.
still with a smile, though.
See,
with a
that's
smile.
backstage. That's backstage stuff.
There you go. 4K Blu-ray releases for April 30th. That's on Tuesday, by the way.
Duh.
There's a lot of stuff coming out. Let's just get to it. Andor, a lot of television. Andor, the complete first season. I think that's one of the better Star Wars series, man.
Yeah.
It's different. It's a lot different than the others.
Huh.
So that's a good one. Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Obi-Wan.
the complete series, is also, or the first season. I think it's a complete series. It was just one season. Moon Knight, the complete first season. That's a Marvel Cinematic Universe release. Also, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the complete first season on Marvel. Then we get to the feature films. Dr. Terror's House of Horrors from 1965 is coming out.
Yeah.
Mean Girls. So you're going to get Mean
Yeah.
Girls from 2004 with Lindsay
Wow.
Lohan and Tina
Yeah.
Fey. And then also the new ones coming out. The Mean Girls remake from this year.
Huh.
Ocean's 11
Ocean's 11.
from 2001. Ocean's 12 from
What are
2004.
those movies about?
They're like crime,
Yeah?
big crime, like heists, like in Vegas heist
Huh.
films.
Interesting.
Ocean's 12 from 2004 and Ocean's 13 from 2007 are all getting their own Steelbook 4K Blu-ray releases.
Nice.
Or you can just pick up the Ocean's Trilogy
Yeah.
if you'd like. But
I know a
that's-
lot of
that's
people
not a
just
steelbook.
got pissed at me for asking that question because I know it's super popular. People love it.
Yeah, I honestly,
I know
not
nothing
a big
about
fan. I saw the first one. I thought it was all right, and then there's like the original
Yeah.
Ocean's 11, right?
Yeah, yeah.
With, like, isn't Frank Sinatra in that?
I
like
think
from back
so,
in the
yeah.
day, yeah. But yeah, it's not a series I ever really got into. Basket Case, the cult horror film from 1982, is coming out on 4K.
Brother, get up. The parade's over. Follow him. Follow him.
That's a quick parade.
Get up. What's wrong with people? Get up. Oh, they don't understand. Brother, they didn't listen to the show. Damn it.
The Church from 1989.
Nice.
Also, The Sect from 1991. Barbarella, from 1968, starring
Wow.
Jane Fonda.
Yeah.
Again, these are all 4K Blu-ray releases. Madame Web with Dakota Johnson, which is supposed to just be horrible.
Huh.
And it's a Marvel film, but not officially in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
But she's like a female Spider-Man, right? Madame Web has something to do with Spider-Man. I don't know,
Huh.
but who knows?
What do I know?
I mean, I don't know. But that's coming out in regular and a steelbook. And then Conan the Barbarian
Whoa.
from 1982 and Conan the Destroyer. That's when Arnold was huge. Like physically huge. 1982 and 1984, respectively.
I
So
want
there
to see
you go.
that show that Arnold and Sylvester Stallone are doing together. Interview show.
I'm not aware.
Oh, you haven't heard about that yet? It's done by I believe it's done by what the hell is the app? TMZ. It's done by TMZ, and I think you could see it on what's the network that's like a TV network thing on TV.
Did you just say that?
No. What's the name of the special apps they have? You know, the apps, damn it. That
Yeah.
show like TV shows.
There's a lot of them. Hulu?
Yes.
Wow, really?
Yes.
I can't believe out of all of them, I picked Hulu first.
I believe the show's going to be on Hulu.
Jesus.
But it's about the two of them in interviews side by side and their history together.
Oh,
Because they've always kind of played it up that they hated each other. And that they were always very aware of each other and always kind of outdo each other.
Gotcha.
So the interview looks pretty cool. I've seen some outtakes from it.
Well, there you go.
So look for that on Hulu.
Hulu.
You know, that thing about TV on TV, that thing.
Hey, it's time for Over Under. Come on now.
Yeah,
This is, we're coming down to it,
I know.
basically.
Yeah, we are.
So
Are we in
let's
the
see what
20s
happens.
already?
We were, the leaders, Will Johnson and
Yeah.
Jeff Smythe, were at 20
Ooh.
going into last week. And there were 3 films. 3 films this week. So
Yes.
it's tight between those guys. It's tight.
There's 3?
Last week. there
Oh,
were
last
3.
week. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
So let's take a look at the first from last week, which was the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Wow.
Expected to make $9 million. I said under.
I believe I did too.
You did say under, and the actual was 8.9. Woo! That was close, y'all. But it was under. Next up was Spy Code and Family White. Whatever. 10 million was the expectation on that one.
Well,
I said under. You said under. And the actual was 4.8. Yeah, did not do well. That one went well under. And then last but certainly not least.
someone's not going to have potatoes tonight.
That's right. And that is Abigail, brother, the new horror flick. It's supposed to be pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It was expected to make $15 million. I said over. You said under. That means one of us is going to get all 3 right.
Wow.
That's right.
It must be you. You would have never said anything.
How'd you guess? The actual was 10.3. It was
Oh.
under.
Wow.
So you were the one. You got all 3 right. Good job on you,
Okay.
but it wasn't just you.
Will
Will Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Jeff Smythe.
Wow.
Both got all three right, so they are
That
tied
is amazing.
at 23.
Yeah. Dang.
23 with a 3-point lead
Woo.
over Susan, actually, is in
Yeah.
third right now.
Wow.
So Susan's at 20, so they got a 3-point lead. It's theirs to lose. Like, it's one of
Wow.
theirs to lose. Interestingly enough, there are two
Yes.
films this week,
Yeah.
and they both were the same on one film and
Yeah.
different on the other film.
Ooh.
So there is a damn good chance we have a champion this week.
Wow.
A damn good chance.
Diggity damn.
Let's take a look. This week's releases. The first is Unsung Hero. Unsung Hero, based on a remarkable true story. A mom's faith stands against all odds and inspires her husband and children to hold on to theirs. Faith-based family drama.
Yeah.
59% on Rotten Tomatoes,
Yeah.
with an expectation of count 'em, $6 million.
All right.
Where are you going?
Under.
I'm going under as well. I think both Will and Jeff went under on that film.
Okay.
This is the one they differed on. Differed. And that is Challengers. Tashi, a former tennis prodigy turned coach, turned her husband into a champion. But to overcome a losing streak, he needs to face his ex-best friend and Tashi's ex-boyfriend.
Wow.
90%
What?
on Rotten Tomatoes, dude.
Lord.
90. I don't lie.
It's hard to believe.
With an expectation of $15 million. Now Zendaya's in this. She's like the star. So
gotcha.
it's got some star power behind it. I'm going over. This has been advertised for quite a while. I want to say the first time I heard about it was at the Oscars. I think there was something about it at the Oscars, I remember, or it was just the ad or something. But this has been hyped for a while, so I think people know about it. Zendaya, I think, will bring in some folks. I'm going to go over in the 15.
All right. I went under
Gotcha.
because
Well, fine.
there's nothing appealing about it. To
Yeah, I
me.
know. I don't know.
Nothing.
I don't know. But it's interesting. I can't remember who said what, but Will and Jeff differed on this one, and that could be the one that wins them at all, unless Unsung Hero goes over.
Yeah.
So if
Oh,
Unsung Hero goes under,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a winner next week. That's basically what's coming down to. Dan.
Huh.
And there you go. That's over under,
Wow.
and that is our show.
Nice. Jeez.
The Arizona Cardinals on the
That
clock.
is our show.
Yeah. So go to our website. It's www.dvdweeklypodcast.com.
Yeah.
Things like links to our Facebook fan page.
Oh,
for
really?
example.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where over-under's played. So get ready. If you're not playing over-under yet, this round's almost over. So you might as well just get started on it, and then you're ready to go
That's right. Think of it as
for the
spring
next
training.
round. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I love that. Very, very good. brother.
Thank you.
Very good sports reference.
Thank you.
We got the email address at feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com. And that beautiful phone number.
406-426-1DVD.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Happy birthday to Mel.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday to Dad.
Aw.
There you go.
Hope
There's
it's
another
a-
week down.
Beautiful, beautiful weekend for everyone.
Sayonara.